Welcome back, my friends. Hope you are doing very good. So, in continuation of my last video, we will continue this project as well. So, quickly just recap the last session what I have done. Okay, so in last session we have opened the browser and then we have scraped the data from ETNow website. Correct. So this is how we have done the data scraping part, and then finally we wrote the data into our CSV file. Okay, so I'll show you what was the output in CSV here. In top 50 companies we have scraped the data like this. Okay, can you see that top 50 companies have already been written in my file? This is what we have done in last video. Okay, so further to continuation, okay, so today what is our agenda? I'll show you in a while. Okay, so what we are going to do today, first we will read the scraped data which is available in our top 50.csv file. Then we will iterate this data on ETNow website. This I'll tell you each and every step in this, and then we will get the price. I mean, that's just like what is the cost of Yes Bank, what is the cost of RBL Bank, what is the cost of other shares on ETNow website. We will find the associated value from ETNow website. Okay, then we'll handle if there is any exception occurred. Okay, then finally we will write back all the data into our Excel file which we are going to send through email. Okay, so let's get started. Let me open my UiPath Studio. Okay, so here I have already opened my studio. So go back to flowchart. Okay, so I have already grab the data from browser, right? So here click on activities tab. Here I will bring one more sequence over here, right? And I will give the appropriate name. What should be the appropriate name here? What is our agenda here? We are going to get the price. Okay, so I will write here get the price. Oops, my caps lock was on. Get the price from ETNow. Okay, just hit the enter button. Okay, so click on this. What should be our first activity in this? First, what we need to do, we have to read the data which is available in my top 50 companies.csv file. Okay, so I will bring here one activity called read range. Okay, read range activity I will bring here. Oh, this is not the read range which I was looking for. Okay, just delete it. I'll go to the activity panel. I will search here read range. I need different read range. So I want this read range. There is a difference between app integration Excel file and system workbook file. Okay, so I'll show you one by one what is the difference here. Okay, this read range, I think this read range requires Excel application scope, and whereas this read range does not require Excel application scope. Okay, so I need this one, so I'm just deleting here. Okay, so I will give the path where I want to read my data. So my path would be top 50 companies.csv file, which I want to bring here. Where is my file? .excel's file. No, I think this is not the right activity which I am looking for. I will search read CSV if I can get. Okay, so we will use this read CSV activity over here, right? So I'll give the path over here. Top 50 companies I will select, and the output which in output, I will create one variable over here, and I will give the name of the variable like output underscore top 50 companies comp. Okay, just hit the enter button. You can click on the variables over here. Click on variables, so you can see the what kind of variable which we have created to get our output. Okay, why it is not appearing? Okay, so top output underscore top 50 comp variable type is data table, the exactly which we want over here. Okay, so it will I will change the scope here, otherwise it will be an issue going forward. Okay, so here my read CSV file activity is done, so I will click on variable, so it will go down. Okay, so here I will iterate this data. For iterating, I need for each row. Okay, for each row. Okay, so I will change the row with share. Okay, and data table, what should be the data table here? The exactly the output which we have created, output underscore top 50 companies. Okay, so here in the body section, what we are going to do, we are going to iterate this data. So first of all, to get the top 50 companies, let me open you. In the first time my for each loop will run, then what should be the pickup value? So the Indian Oil Corporation should come. Okay, to get this first value, I mean to start the for each loop, what we need to do, we need to do get row. Okay, so I will iterate this data like this inside the for each loop. Okay, so I'll get row item. Okay, so it is there, get row item. Okay, so get row item, if you click on properties tab, okay, so it will ask you the column name. What should be our column name? I will open this top 50 companies name, and I will bring the column name. What is the column name over here? Okay, so column name is top 50 companies. I will copy this column name. Okay, I will give the column name over here inside this double quote. I have given the column name. Okay, and row should be share. Okay, so it is done. Okay, and we will create another variable to get the output from get row item. So I will I have already done the control K, so I will do the nomenclature over here. Okay, so I will give get row output underscore get row. Okay, so here we will get the rows. Okay, so now the browsers comes in picture. Okay, so we have iterate the data whatever we have in top 50 companies. Now we want to iterate this data over browser. Okay, so I will click on browser outside the community. Okay, UiPath Community Studio. So I will search ET now here. Okay, so I will click on ET now website. The first link which is appear, I will copy this path because we want to open the browser, right? So I will take open browser activity here. Open browser. Okay, So I will bring open browser activity here. I will collapse my for each and I will put it inside the browser, and inside the double quote I will put my website URL. Okay, and what else? So we will come again inside the for each loop, and here I will bring another activity, click. Okay, so first of all what I want, I will go to this URL. Okay, I will go to this URL and I want to click on this search icon. Okay, so here what I will do, I will click and I will hover here on search icon, just hover it, it will automatically capture. Okay, so my click activity is done, so I will do the click activity here. Okay, so now I get this search bar. Okay, so here what I need to do, I need to do type into activity, right? Type into. Okay, so type into activity inside this. Oops, it's today's agenda. One second, what I did it, I think it has taken a wrong selector, so I will remove this informative screen and I will open this one. Okay, then I will go back to the studio and I will take the, okay, what is happening, indicate on the screen. Okay, so I will click on this text and I have to provide the type into which I want to put. Okay, so I will give this output variable which we have given into get row item. Okay, so output get row, I will put output get row over here. Okay, so my type into activity is done. Okay, so now I want to click on search. Okay, instead of search you can send the hotkeys over here. Okay, so I will bring send hotkeys, send hotkey, and okay, so I want to send the hotkeys inside this text box. Okay, so I will take enter here. Okay, so it will work like this. Okay, now it will search. Okay, so first once it is searched, like I will search Tata Steel Limited. Okay, so this screen will appear, right? So what I want to do, I want to fetch the data. Okay, how I will fetch the data, I want this Tata Steel Limited and the current share price. Okay, how I will do it here, I will again add the activity here. My next activity would be like this, get text. I want to take get text property to fetch the text from the website. Okay, get text, get text. Okay, get text and click on this, whatever you want to get the text from website. Okay, I will take another get text. Okay, and now I will fetch the price. Okay, I will set the output variable by pressing Ctrl K, share name. Okay, and the second get text activity I will press again Ctrl K and I will give the name share price. Okay, Now I will change the name of this get text activity. Okay, so I will change the name here on the property section. I will put the name get share name. Okay, get share name. Okay, I forgot to put spaces over here. Okay, so now I will come back and I will rename my second get text activity here. Okay, so I will put the name as get share price. Okay, so friend, what I will do, I will connect this activity to my this grab the data from browser activity. Okay, so I will show you what by I will debug this project in front of you to see how this workflows are working. Okay, so I have already clicked on debug. Now Itina automation execution has already been started by the UiPath community studio. Okay, so now it should open the browser, then it should grab the data, then it should update my top 50 companies.csv file, right? It will do each and everything one by one. Okay, if you see, it has already entered into the second sequence, right? How would you know that it has already been entered in the second sequence? Because of our first activity was to click on the searched icon, right? This is the icon where it should automatically clicked on, right? But it has all not yet clicked. Okay, so there is a issue. Okay, I will minimize this browser. Cannot find the UI element corresponding to the selectors. Okay, so this is not able to get the stop. Click on stop and see why it was not able to fetch the price. Okay, so friends, we will continue this project in the next video where I will show you how to handle all those selector not found, UI element not found. Okay, all the exceptions we will take care, and how to take care I will tell you each and everything in detail. Okay, so after that we will do the final part of this project. We will write all the data into the Excel file. Okay, so until then, happy automation. Thank you.